Hey there everyone, this is Jeff Perkins with JD Cutlery doing another quick review on a number of fantastic Reate knives that I've finished up over the last week or so. We've got two of the new K2s and we got some beautiful K3s. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit these one at a time. This new K-series lineup is just fantastic. Really happy with the quality, what we've been able to do with some of these, and we've really gone nuts on a number of these knives. And I guess let's go ahead and start off with the first one that we really went nuts on. This is the K3. Let's see. This is the K3 with the Damasteel Damascus blade and the Mukatai inserts. Now, if you guys saw my previous videos, this Mukatai was blue and bronze. I went ahead and played with it and figured, you know what? I really haven't seen too many of these in other colors. So I figured I would go ahead and give it a try, hit some different color in it, and we have got a cool teal blue to green with purple. Just an amazing looking knife. The quality of the Mukatai is really nice. Really adds a nice accent to these knives. We went with the teal and gold on the overall handle with a little bit of purple to match the insert again. Action on these knives is fantastic. Just can't go wrong with a Reate knife, and these with the upgraded materials are just insane. The Damascus on that thing is beautiful. I've already got a lot of fingerprints on it. I've been playing with this one, so it does have some fingerprinting on it, but as you can see, it's not really that bad. Just makes it a little bit golder than yellow. Just a beautiful knife. You can see all the different machining that they've done in there. Got your backspacer. I really like the machining in that backspacer, how they hollowed it out and cut it, as well as that crazy jimping. And you got the Bodeca type ceramic pocket clip there. I guess it's the bag, Todd bag style clip. But fantastic knife. Really happy with the way that turned out. Hardware is very good. The screws on this, even their little screws, are nice. They've got a lot of meat to them. Good quality screws. There's nothing worse than getting into a knife and dealing with screws that just are not good quality. They don't have much meat. They strip out, but definitely not a problem with these. Fantastic quality on these knives. Just can't go wrong. If you want to spend the money for a mid-tech knife, in my opinion, this is where you need to be. The Reates are just super high quality. The loin maws are very nice as well. Again, made out of the Reate factory. This one is a purple that's got a little bit of blue hue. It is a crazy purple in person. Unfortunately, yet again, having another problem with the purples not quite showing up on the video the way they truly are. You've got a high voltage blue on the pocket clip and backspacer and all the hardware. Really sharp looking knife in person. I love the titanium hardware that we can match up with everything else. And this is the drop point blade. You've got the drop point and that crazy modified Tonto. Both of them are very sharp looking. My preference is the Tonto, but very nice quality, good shape. CTS 204P in the steel. Those nice cutouts. Lockup and centering on these things is just great. Right in the center. Flipping action is solid. Lockup's nice and early on that one. Very early on that one. So, yep, you're at about 5% on that one. So definitely an early lockup on that one. Good quality, really happy with this. Let's go ahead and jump into the other one here real quick. We have another nice gold with teal hardware, backspacer, pocket clip. That teal and gold combo just pops so nicely. One of the first ones I did in this was the teal handle with the gold hardware. This one is the opposite. It's just such a nice combination. Another nice and early lockup. Probably looking about 10 to 15% on that one. And this is the modified Tonto blade. Just a crazy flat grind with the hollow grind. Really fits in the hand nice. A little bit of jumping up top, just enough to grab your thumb nicely. Big knife fits the hand very nicely. Carbon fiber inserts. Carbon fiber is nice quality, nice and reflective. Fits in very nicely on these handles. The level of craftsmanship going into these knives is just fantastic. I don't think I showed the centering on this one. Boom. You are right there, dead center. The K3s are really nice. I am a big fan of them. That first Damascus one, at this point, is mine. Who knows what will happen down the road, but the very first one is mine at this point, unless somebody makes me an offer that I can't refuse, which I seem to get those fairly frequently because mine tend to leave my collection every once in a while. This is the K2. This comes, I think, this one actually came blue. This is much more purple in reality. Again, video not doing it justice. We anodized it, buffed it out some, anodized it purple, and then gave it a bronze stone wash. So it does have a bronze stone wash in there. Be good for beating around. Buffed out the pocket clip and the backspacer, bronzed that nicely, as well as the hardware. All the screws are bronzed out. I love that blade. That is a killer Tonto blade. I'm going to be talking to David this weekend at the USN show, and hoping that maybe we can come out with a Damasteel on this K2, because I think that would just be beautiful. I haven't seen him produce any. I don't know, he might have, but I haven't seen any yet. If I happen to see one of those, I definitely will be picking one up, and I know a couple customers that would be interested in those. Really nice, solid blade on these. This is definitely, it's a little less pricey than the K1, K3, and K4. Maybe a little bit more of a user knife. Definitely made to take a beating. When it came, like I said, it was blue with silver diamonds, and it had a heavy stone wash. So I'm thinking that their thought pattern behind that was also make it so it can take a beating, heavy wear, not show a whole lot, and I think they did a really good job with it. This one just came in the silver. It was a stone wash. I buffed the heck out of it and anodized it green. You do have some fluctuations in the green color. I really like the way the little splotches are cut in there. Gives it nice texture. We went with a nice blue on all the hardware. Pivot, screws, backspacer, and the pocket clip. This one complements itself really nicely. Very happy with the way this one looks. I really like this splotchy pattern. At first I thought I was going to like that diamond one better, but I think this one is really nice and attractive. So buffed out, hit with some color. This is a pretty cool knife. Very happy with this one. Nice and centered. And the lockup again, nice and early. Maybe 5% on it. So that'll give you some time to wear it in, that type of thing. The more you flip them, of course, it's going to creep over a little bit on you. So that gives you plenty of room for it to creep over time. And if you're like me, you're constantly flipping these knives. So yeah, just wanted to throw out a quick review. I'm going to have these up on the website hopefully within the next day or so. I am getting ready to go to the USN show. I'll be heading out there. I won't be showing, but I will be walking around with a number of the knives that I have. Can't wait to spend some time talking to David and Leon Ma and a number of the other different makers out there. We'll be picking up a number of different Reates there, as well as one of the new Leon Ma's that he just released some pictures of today. So really excited about getting my hands on a couple of those as well. So thank you again for tuning in, and we will see you on the next video.